Do I want to do a little edge today? Yes, I do. So I did. Do I want to wear earrings today? Yes, I do. So I did. Hey y'all, welcome back. Yes, I was just crying. I figured I'd start the vlog now because maybe it could help me like pick it up and keep going, because I'm just like, I don't know, y'all. I'm using my front camera too, so if it looks a little different, this is just what I have to use for right now. My back camera is completely fried, and I'm gonna say my back camera is fried. My back camera is fried. The camera, my Sony, I still need to edit the last vlog that's on there, so I am like, I'm not gonna even mess with that until I'm ready to move on, you know? So I'm going to be vlogging on my phone because I want to vlog. I don't want to feel like I'm not gonna vlog because of the phone stuff and the camera stuff and all of this extra stuff. Like, whatever, of course I want good quality, so I'm gonna do the best. If I feel like the quality is not good, like wherever I'm at, I'm just not gonna vlog. But anyway, we're not just gonna stop because, you know, like, we're not, because yeah. So hey y'all, welcome back to the vlog. Today is October 16th, I believe. Today's Thursday, and I'm sorry if my face looks really dry too. I just washed my face and I stopped because I started crying. And right now I'm just putting ice under my eyes because my eyes have been really heavy lately. Like the bags under my eyes have been getting really, really heavy, and I'm just really I'm really trying to be on top of that. I can't help the fact that I get emotional, you know. But today I decided I'm going to go out. I want to go out to I have a few errands to run, actually, so I wanted to go out and run my errands. And maybe like go to a coffee shop or something like that. Like, I kind of just wanted to get cute and go out today. And I was fine. I was in a good mood. But then, you know, I was having a conversation with one of my girls, and I guess just the weight of the conversation, it started weighing on me because I felt like I was coming to a decision. And it's just been hard lately for me, y'all. Like, I feel like I've been so anxious about things. I think about it all the time. Like, people that have multiple kids, like, how do you do it? How do you have multiple kids and you have to worry about them, their well-being, when they're not in your face, when they're not in your sight? And just as they get older, making sure that they stay safe and healthy, you know, all kind of things. So I feel like I've just been having a lot of those anxious thoughts lately, and I get nervous every time I'm about to take the elevator in my building. Sometimes I just feel like I remember that I'm high up, and the only way I could get to the bottom is getting on the elevator or taking the stairs, you know. And sometimes I feel like I want to walk up the stairs or walk down the stairs, and I live up, y'all. Like, I live past 12. So, but I've just been anxious, And I've been trying not to sit in that. I've been trying not to sit in that anxiousness because I know it's not good. And that's when things happen, you know. So I really do try to stay positive and talk to God, you know, like all the feelings I've been feeling, I express it to him. And I asked him to help me with it, of course, but sometimes it's not enough at the moment, you know, like it could still just feel. But I've just been working really hard on my breathing exercises because I've been noticing that I've been having panic attacks more often than ever. I've never really been the one to have panic attacks. Like, this is actually something new. So I really had them. And I'm not just saying it like to say, let me take my time and talk here. I don't know what's going on here. This bothers me because it's like, I have my days where I'm like, okay, today I'm going out, you know, today we're gonna do this, today we're not gonna be in the house, like, and then this happens. And it's like, how am I supposed to get outside looking like this? Like, and I hate being emotional outside because it's like we all go through it, you know. I've seen other people sad or crying on the train or what do you have, you know, but it's not something that I want to be seen doing for real. Like, I'd rather not be on the train crying. Like, so I'm not okay with it. I don't want to do it. Like, if it happens, it happens. But if I feel the way I'm feeling right now, I'm not going to go out and try to, like, leave the house like this, you know? I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best to try to get myself together, you know? So I'm sorry, too, if I'm looking over here. I'm using the front camera. I never use the front camera, so bear with me, y'all. But, yeah, so it's just, you know, so I've just been trying to just talk myself through, like, just keep going, you know. Sometimes we get in those feelings and we're just like, okay, I'm just gonna stop and I'm gonna stay and the only reason I'm just taking a little break right now is because I just feel it. I'm not just gonna keep, like, trying to push past, you know, like, what I feel. Like, I feel it. And like I said, I don't want to go outside like this because I like to try to get as much of a hold of it as I can, because sometimes I feel like if you don't express yourself and whatever way it needs to be, like, if I need to cry, if I need to let these emotions out, like, I always do my best and just try to get it out at the moment, because sometimes you could try to, like, suppress it and lock it up and just cut it in half, shorten it up or whatever, and then you get outside and it's like, oh my gosh, like, I'm still sad, I'm still, like, and it could be just one thing or whatever, and then it's like, oh my god, now I'm crying, now I'm outside crying, I don't, you know. So I just don't want to be outside like that. And like I said, it happens, but I just really rather not, like, because I feel like when I'm outside, I just really don't have no control. Like if I feel it, I'm gonna just feel it, and it's nothing that whatever I see or hear or whatever makes me feel like that is nothing I'm really gonna be able to do to kind of control it. I'm gonna have to do my best to hold it, you know, but it is what it is. Like, when you feel things, you just feel them. So anyway, I started the camera, like I said, so that hopefully this could push me to just keep going. And I know that I have something that I want to do today, and I want to do it. I want to be successful and do it. So I told myself also that I was going to put some makeup on today, because I was like, my face has been breaking out a lot. Like, I was drinking soda, and really shouldn't drink soda, but I was like, I was going to town. I was drinking soda, y'all. So I drink soda, and now I'm paying for it. So my face has been really bad, like, really bad. I don't know how much y'all can see. You can see all of this right here, and then right here. I'm breaking out in places that don't really break out. Like, this is where I always break out, kind of like right here in my cheek area, but my line, my under my chin area, like, I usually don't break out here. And on my forehead, I've been kind of getting, you know, and I like to call them sugar bumps. Also, I think my time of the month is approaching, so I feel like it's a mix of the sugar and then the hormones. So my face has been really going through it. My skin has been going through it. So I've been on top of it for the last week. I want to say this week I've really been making sure I'm doing my clay masks. I've been doing them like every other day to stay on top of it so that it could keep drying my skin out. And then once my skin dries out, I just have to keep it moisturized, because once all those little bumps kind of like dry out and they get dried, then it just turns to like a scab. And then after that, you just need to moisturize your skin, you know, get it to the scab will fall off. Y'all know how that process goes. So I have been doing that. The clay mask works really well with drying out your pores, cleaning your pores out, drying them out, and all of that kind of stuff. So I've been on heavy skincare. I do feel like it's better than it was last week, because last week it looked terrible and I really felt like it wasn't drying out. Like, once I feel like my acne is not drying out, I think I had a time like this before where my face just kept breaking out and I felt like they weren't going down, they weren't drying out. Like, once I feel like it's not drying out, that's when it's a problem. But this week I've been doing better with staying on top of cleaning it and all of that kind of stuff, and I've noticed that they have been drying out. So I have more of a flat surface. So now I was like, oh well, maybe since I've decided I'm gonna go out today, I was like, maybe I can do some makeup, you know, do a little makeup. I bought like one of the only what is that? We're not gonna go into it. I got these brushes from Sephora. Let me show y'all. So I went to Sephora. I think that was like 2 weeks ago now. I went to Sephora. It wasn't last week, it was the weekend before, the week, whatever. I went to Sephora and I got their makeup brushes. So I'll show y'all on a better light and stuff like that. I know it's gonna read backwards because I'm using the front camera, as I already told y'all. So, but this is the face pack, the face set. So Sephora has, if you don't know, Sephora has different sets. This one is the face set, and then they have some that are like the eye set if you want to do mainly makeup over for your eyes. I'm not sure what the other ones are, but they just pretty much cater to those areas, you know, whatever area you're looking for. So I was looking for face, so it has a highlighter brush, a powder brush, a concealer brush, a foundation brush, and it has a blush and bronzer brush. Blah. So it has pretty much every brush that you will need to do your face and all of that. And then in the back, it also tells you a few things about the brushes or whatever. And I guess like what brushes are in here. All of that kind of stuff. But yeah, so I was like, I'm going to do my face. And of course, it wasn't until after I washed my face and stuff, and like now I'm kind of ready, and then I start crying, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like why am I crying? Like, what the fuck? Like, so I had to gather myself together, y'all. I had to gather it all up, and now I'm ready. I think I'm ready to do my makeup now. So I have my brushes. I'm going to get my products now. I'm gonna put y'all on a tripod stand so y'all can see. Whew. Can y'all see the difference though? Like this one, it doesn't look. They both look terrible. Oh my gosh. I need to be more on top of like my eye treatment, my under the eye care, skincare, because that is the only thing that I'm noticing is becoming like an issue for me. I don't really have a problem with it. Like, I'm not self-conscious about it, don't get me wrong, because if I was, I would probably be packing up makeup and trying to figure out. I'm not self-conscious about it at all. Y'all see me, I'll go outside, I don't use filters, I don't care. Like, it is what it is. I'm beautiful, I'm a baddie, I could care less. But as I'm getting older, you notice what areas of your body, your face, that you might need a little more help as you get older, or those are going to be the areas that are going to start aging first. So I do notice that I naturally have chinky eyes. Like, that's one. So they look pretty swollen. It could look swollen in a second. Anything that has to do with my eyes, like, you're going to be able to tell. So when I sleep on my face, that has been the problem lately. I've been sleeping on my face, and I really should not sleep on my face, like, at all. So I need to stop sleeping on my face. But for some reason, I've been getting, like, I get really good comfort sleep. Like, when I sleep on my face, I get the best comfort, So I have been sleeping on my face, but I shouldn't, like I said. So anyway, my face, I've been noticing, and also, like I told y'all, I've just been emotional lately, and I cannot help that if I'm sleeping on my face, and if I'm crying to do it. That's it. So it's like, okay, like, so so a combination of all of those things make the bags under my eyes 10 times worse. So now that I am starting to notice that, it's starting to become kind of like a problem, low key, but I'm starting to take heed to it. So I'm like, okay, I'm noticing bags. I'm noticing, I'm starting to notice a little pattern. We don't want to really make it a pattern, but I'm starting to notice these things. So because I'm starting to notice it, I am going to start doing something about it. I do feel like I need to focus more on under the eye care. And that goes for anything when it comes to me. Like, once I notice that something is becoming more of a problem, or is being noticeable, or I'm noticing it more, whatever it might be, then that's when I'll be like, okay, we need to start focusing in on this area of our body, of our health, or whatever it is. So so I've been noticing that. So like I said, I'm not self-conscious about it. I'm okay. But it is something that I do feel like I should work on, because at the end of the day, we all want to look as young as we want to look for as long as we can. And if I already see my under the eyes drooping and stuff, then yeah, let's start taking care of that now. So I'm just gonna finish trying to like depuff my eyes. And I have one of those what do you call them? The rolly, like the metal thing you could put in the freezer, make it cold, and put it to roll around your eyes and stuff. I forgot what they call those, but like the scopers ish. I have a few of those in here. I actually need to go put one in the freezer, and I'll do that tonight. But I'll just start making it a habit, like morning, night, roll. Like keep some things going for my eyes, because yeah, it's important. And I don't know if y'all can hear the noise that I'm hearing in my house, but my house makes so much noise, and I really hate that. Like, I hate a noisy ass house. Like I'm not in there. I'm not touching anything. So why is noise being made? Like, I literally hate it. Anyway, hey y'all, welcome to the vlog. Sorry I had to catch y'all like this, but I'm just gonna be real. Like, I'm gonna be real. I sometimes, like I said, I was like, I'm just gonna vlog, because at the end of the day, every time that I be wanting to vlog, and since my camera has been messed up, and since I still haven't figured out the settings on my camera, I thought I had it figured out, and then it switched qualities, and then I liked this quality better, and I didn't like the other quality, so now I gotta try to get it to this quality, but make sure the volume is on, and make sure, so I'm still trying to program and finalize, leave it there. Like, every time I go on and use that's how it should be, program it. So I'm still trying to program the Sony to get it to the quality that I fucking want it, and that I don't have to keep doing this, so that I can just use my camera. But in the meantime, I've been feeling funny about vlogging because I'm just like, damn, like, I guess I'm not gonna be vlogging until I get this situated. And obviously it just takes a minute. It just takes some time for me to sit down, get the camera, look up some videos on what, you know what I'm saying? So it is going to take some time. It's not impossible. It's not something that cannot happen. It's not something that's going to take months, weeks to come. But lately, I've been so caught up in my baking business that that's all I have time for. When I'm ready to vlog, I don't got time to be going in the camera trying to fix settings and trying to, no. Like, it's time to vlog. It's time to shoot. There's no time for that. Like, so I was using my phone. I mean, I was using my camera until, but then it's like, okay, well then I'll just use my phone until I get a little second now to do the whole camera thing. But now the phone is messed up. So it's like, okay, like, so I'm not vlogging. I'm not getting content. Like, this is what I do. So now I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. Ain't no perfect. If I could get a shot from the back and y'all could see, then that's that. But I'm not about to stop doing what I'm doing. I'm not, because I'm just not. Like, I have to make it work. So at the end of the day, I was like, you know what? I want to talk to my vlog right now. Like, I want to talk. And so, yeah, so I was just like, I want to talk to my vlog right now. Like, I'm feeling it, and I hope that maybe it will help me feel better. Like, so I was just like, I'm just going to talk. We're going to use the front camera. And so many people use the front camera to vlog. And if you watch videos on starting vlogging, they will advise you to not use the front camera. I mean, like, you can, but the back camera just has the best quality. So for quality purposes, considering somebody's watching your vlog, you would probably use the back camera. But people use the front camera all the time. So it's not unheard of. It's not, I'm not doing something that, but I just personally, I don't use the front. I don't think to use my front camera. So that's why I was like, let me just put my camera on, whatever. So anyway, I'm rambling. I'm going to finish depuffing my eyes, and then I'm going to show y'all my makeup that I'm going to use, and then I'm going to stand y'all up and I'm going to do my face. Okay, so we're going to watch Beat Up Face. I'll be live. What the? Anyway, like, I'm not even about to start doing it. Hey y'all, welcome back to the vlog. So today is Friday. I think y'all saw me yesterday. I was crying, or the day before. I can't remember what day it was that y'all saw me. It just happened, right? Today is Friday, and I'm feeling so much better, y'all. Like, I don't know, like, I just woke up feeling so good. Like, it's that time of the month for me. So that would explain why I, whatever. You know how that goes. So I'm also using my front camera again. As y'all know, I was playing with my camera settings yesterday, my Sony. I don't know if I said that to y'all, but I was playing with them a little bit yesterday. I didn't get to finish. I'm trying out a new liner. It's Makeup Forever. Yeah, Makeup Forever. This is color Limitless Brown. Makeup Forever. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Okay, I mean, it's cool. I don't know if I need the next color up or down, whatever you want to call it, darker. Yeah, I don't know if I would need like a darker shade. I don't know, I just don't feel like it's strong enough. Like, I feel like the little cheap one that I get from the beauty supply store is stronger than that. But we'll see. I actually wore it already one time. This is my second time I'm trying it out, so we'll see how it goes. And this time, I'm not gonna put the lip gloss on the... Actually, I am my life. I'm gonna put it on the whole lip. I already know this is my combo. If you're new here, this is my to-go combo. I use the Fenty Heat Hot Cherry. This is my favorite one. And the Hot Chocolat. And I usually use the one from the beauty supply store, Kiss, I think it is. The one you can roll up, the rollable one. I use that and my thing. So brown lip liner and like a cherry red kind of lip. So yeah, so anyway, so I'm back today, y'all. I'm feeling so much better. Like, I just feel so blessed. I feel so grateful, you know. And it's always good to just give thanks, give grace to yourself, you know, like when you're not feeling your best or when you know you could be doing better, you know, be honest about it, repent about it, but still like just know that it's life, and it will get easier like the more you are honest with yourself and you're good to yourself and you do what you need to do for yourself, you know. So I'm just really trying to live by that every day and just be better and just stop doing things that I know I shouldn't be doing, making things habits or like all that kind of stuff. Is like, I'm starting my business and I really want to move like so. Like, I've heard this before, but it's like when you envision or when you think about the person that you want to be, like, I want to be a baker, right? I want to start a bakery. I want to see myself as that baker, you know, whatever, that baker girl, bake, whatever. And I see myself like future me, or do I see the habits and stuff that I have, the way I talk or the way I dress or the way I, you know, like whatever it might be. Like, do I see that for myself? Like, do I see that in my future self? Like, when I see other people and I'm like, oh, like, of course, and we're not copying, you know, but when you see, it's just a certain aesthetic that you see. And we know everybody has their own story behind closed doors, so you don't really know what goes on. You could just see from the outside. But either way, we're talking about you. Only you know you. So it's like, when you see what the life that you want for yourself, the way you are now, are you gonna fit in that lifestyle? Like, are you gonna be comfortable there? Are you ready for that, you know? So it's like really being real with yourself and preparing yourself for what's to come. And I feel like I've been doing that for a while now, like 4 years, but at least for the last 2 years, you know, I've been feeling really strong about knowing that everything that I'm doing is working towards who I'm becoming. It's all for the better good, you know? I've been very sure of that within the last 2 years. Like, no matter how hard it gets, yeah, y'all know I have my days, so no matter how hard it gets, just to keep trying, just be honest with myself, be real with myself, talk to God, repent if I need to, like, and just keep going. So today I'm feeling very good. I talked to God, I prayed, I gave him my list of people to pray for, and yeah, I'm feeling good. So I told y'all already. So I am just now getting up and really getting to it. It's almost 12 o'clock, or it is 12 o'clock. And I'm not really doing much. I just have to go run an errand real quick.
and I think I'm gonna get some soup. I'm gonna get some sancocho from the Spanish restaurant. I'm probably gonna get some Spanish food too because I'm hungry. Like, and when I have that, when it's that time of the month, look, like, y'all already know. I was just telling y'all in the last vlog, like, when I want to eat multiple things, I do. I don't care what. I don't care. Sometimes I do care, sometimes. But for the most part, I don't care. Like, I don't care. I will buy it. I will go to this stop, go to that stop, collectively, and then go home. Like, so, but I don't think where I'm going is really nothing in that area. I'm going to 170. I'm going to be in the Bronx. So, I'm going to 170. And I think I took y'all over there one time before. What did we go to 170 for? Oh, we was bypassing 170. We was on the 11 bus and we was bypassing because remember we went past the Wendy's. So I'm going over there. So I know they have like a Chipotle over there or something, but I don't want it. Like on this and that area of the Bronx, the only thing that I want is Spanish food, like, period. So I wouldn't even want, like, I don't even eat Chipotle. Like, that's just not my thing. I really don't eat Chipotle. Last time I went to Chipotle and I actually even tried to get something because for some reason I finally had a craving. After like 2 years, I was like, oh, let me go to Chipotle. Like, got something disgusting, worst bowl I had. And I was like, yeah, I'm never eating from here again. Like, never. This is why I don't eat from here, because I can literally make this shit at home and it will taste 10 times better. So I don't eat from Chipotle, but I have a craving for Spanish food anyway. I want something hearty, you know, like it's cold outside too, so I want something nice and hearty and filling, and you know, something that's probably gonna put me to sleep, because that's what I need to do. Once Keiana comes home, I actually need to make some cake. I need to make a cake, and am I gonna make cupcakes today? No, I don't know yet. I need to make a cake for sure, and then I don't know what I'm gonna be testing out, but I'm trying to make something every day to test something out. Like every single day I need to be making something. I need to be posting baking content and like that kind of stuff every day. So I feel like the only way I could do that is by making something every day, you know? And like, you know, you can repurpose your content, so I'm not worried about the content part. I just need to make it and get the content, and then I can figure that out later, right? So I do have some baking to do as well, so I am going to be baking today. I don't know how much of that y'all are going to see, because this is really just it's a practice, and because I'm on my phone, you know, like I really don't know how much what's going on. I've been doing a lot on my phone, so I really need to go through my phone and see what's going on. But yeah, but we're gonna get out. I'm about to put some shoes on, put my sweater on, coat, whatever. We're gonna head out. I will show y'all my perfume for today, whatever I'm wearing. I don't know. Actually, I think I know what I'm gonna wear. Yeah, just being a girl is so fun. Like, we just get to pick and choose how we want to live our life, like what we want to walk around and smell like. And I know guys could do the same thing, but it's like we get to just pick and choose how we want to smell, how we want to look. Do I want to put a little on my eyebrows today? Yes, I do, so I did. Do I want to do a little edge today? Yes, I do, so I did. Do I want to wear earrings today? Yes, I do, so I did. So yeah, y'all, so I'm going to finish getting ready, and then we're gonna head out to the streets. Don Julio gonna do the trick every time. I ain't saying what's out here, mine. What's that song? Wait, I gotta get that song. What's going on? Alright, y'all, so I'm heading out. I put my Nike coat on. Y'all seen this coat plenty of times before. Tis the season. Today I'm wearing Forever Mood. Hard to get. And yes, I have a new bottle. I think I showed y'all this. I gifted myself this for my birthday. I already know the first one. It was a gift. And love it. Love her now. Love her down. And anytime I want to spice her up, you really don't need to spice her up at all whatsoever. Like, promise you. That Forever Mood, that yellow one. But if you want to... you really want to be walking around smelling like something different? Because I promise y'all, that Forever Mood, hard to get. It's really it smells so good. Like, it's really a acquired smell. I'm gonna look it up and see what are the notes in that, because I'm actually curious now. But the smell is just so, like, it's like a one-of-one smell. Like, I think that if I smelled it on somebody outside alone, I would know that it's hard to get off the bat. Just like this is one of those, like, one-of-one smells. Like, you smelling like, oh yeah, that's because I've smelled this off of somebody before, and I've asked, I'm like, girl, that's 40, you got number 40 on? She's like, yeah, it's like, girl, like, I love 40. But yeah, they're just, you know, some of those scents are just really, you know, some of them, they're kind of neutral, so you could smell it and then you might smell it somewhere else and like, oh, this smells like this, that smells like that. Like, okay, we could... No, both of these are like really individual, strong scents. You wanna, like, just to add that razzle on top of that, because their notes kind of fall in the same. Like, even though they're both different strong scents, like, whew, together, whew. This one goes in my bag. I have one that stays here. That one is almost done, so I just keep that one in my bag. But yeah, like, whew. We're out, we're wearing sweatpants. We have a hoodie, we have sweatpants on. I'm gonna see if I can really even show y'all my outfit for real. But okay, so yeah, so I have my sweatpants on. These are from Pink, these are from Victoria's Secret, and I have my New Balance on, my Nike coat. Obviously I'm wearing my Coach bag. I want to get a charm for this bag. Hair, okay. I want to get a charm for this bag, like one of those bag charms or whatever. I've yet to get one, so if if you want to get me something, yeah, I need to get myself some of those, so I need to grab one. They have them all over Amazon and that kind of stuff. I need to take that painter's tape off, like, oh, that was like the last area that I got painted. I had to do that area myself, so I had to, it was left last, but I need to take it off. It's ghetto, it's giving very much ghetto. So yeah, y'all, and then also I need to, ooh, who's that girl? No, let me stop. But nah, I was talking about the painter's tape. Oh, and then I need to also take this I'm not gonna talk about it. Maybe we'll talk about it on live or something like that, but certain things we're just not gonna talk about. But I need to, when I get, matter of fact, can I just put it in the bun and then do it? Or should I put it in the, I'm putting my hair in a clip, hold on. Sometimes the clip be making it look like bulky and stuff, so I'm just leave it like that. Cause I'm almost like you're gonna have my hood on. But anyway, it is something else that I need to check, and I have to call though about that. That has nothing to do with y'all. I don't know why. Where am I going? I have what I need. Let me make sure I have what I need before I leave. Yes, it's in here. And then I need to go there. And then after there, we're gonna get food and then we're gonna come home. So I don't need anything. I'm gonna take one of these bags with me, just in case. Shopping bag. You know, you should never leave your house without one of these bags. I don't know why you would do that, because then you're gonna have to spend $1, 80 cents, I don't know, whatever they want to. That one was $1, so. But yeah, so I'm out, y'all. I'm chatting. Let me just go. I have my AirPods. Yeah, okay, I'm out. I got my tripod stand. I'm like, where are my AirPods? Duh. Okay, let's go. Hey, y'all, I made it back home. I hope y'all can see me good. I'm using the back camera because I'm just used to using my back camera. Like, whatever. I feel mad weird when I use the front camera, even though it probably feels like it's better, or you would think that it's better because you could see yourself, but you really shouldn't be looking at yourself. You should be looking at the camera. So it's easier for me to use the back camera because I know I'm just looking at the camera. Anyway, I'm putting my hair clip in. So yeah, I'm back home, y'all. Made it back safely. I was very much in and out. I wasn't able to get any Spanish food because I was very much in and out, and like my form of transportation was there, so I just went home. So I did get food though. I went and got some it's like Chinese, it's basically like Chinese food. This place, they be doing like buffet style or whatever. So I got some food. Keiana should be home soon, probably like in another 30 minutes, I want to say. And this is the only thing, once it start getting nice and I have to open my windows, these flies, I don't do the flies, yo. I really cannot stand flies. Like, yeah, so I'm about to eat my food. Let me show y'all what I got. Give me a napkin. Daddy took me to Aspen. I want to twerk in a cabin. Pretty hoes do what they want to get us a law of attraction. Have your fun now. Enjoy your little flying around, whatever you're gonna do now. Because I'm telling you, oh my gosh, so I got some Doritos, Cool Ranch. I haven't had Cool Ranch Doritos in a while, but I've been wanting Doritos and they didn't have my the nacho cheese. So I've been craving nacho cheese. This was free, so I just got it with my meal, like whatever. But ew, what the fuck? What the? Bro. Wait, what? Okay. So this is what I got. It's just 2 pieces of chicken, shrimp, broccoli, and lo mein. I hope y'all can see. I hope my camera's not too bad. But yeah, so I'm about to pick out this real quick. My cupcake that I made yesterday. I made these cupcakes yesterday, and y'all gonna be mad at me, but I'm putting them in the trash. Like, they're all going in the trash. I'm going to sit them, or I might sit them in the lobby of my building, like, and people could just grab as they freely. But I'm gonna tell y'all why I don't want them, or why I'm not going to give them to anybody, because they would represent me, considering I am branding myself as a baker. They're not nasty, they're just too sweet. The recipe that I use for my buttercream, I made a mistake yesterday when I was making it, and I put too much sugar. And then I was actually testing out the vanilla cake recipe, and the recipe ended up being too sweet. So it's just like sweet on sweet. And I took a bite of it last night, and I effed up because I made them to take to Keon's school. Well, I was gonna take one and then find another place to take the dozen or whatever. But I made them, and I was going to try one before I iced them. But I was just confident, you know. I'm like, I'm gonna just ice them because I had already had my icing ready. I had everything ready to go, you know. So I was like, I'm gonna just start icing them. Like, I'll never do that again, because yeah, I still would have threw the cup. Yes, I still would have threw the cake away, the cupcakes, but I could have saved my icing. I used 4 sticks of butter yesterday to make that buttercream icing. And I could have saved my sugar, my powdered sugar, for the icing. So, you know, like I could have just saved my icing all in one, because it was already made, like I said. So yeah, I took a little L. I probably lost like $10, $15 maybe, and just that one, because butter costs like $5. The amount of powdered sugar that I use is probably like $4 worth. That's $9 already. And then it was one more thing I was calculating. the containers, the, you know, like all of that. So literally like $10 to $15 I lost in just that order alone. It's fine, I'm practicing, you know, it is what it is. Like, but I really wish I could have saved my damn icing, because I could have used that for something else. Like, now everything is just gonna go, you know, whatever. So I don't think I have to advise that to anyone. Like, make sure you try your stuff before you ice it, because I had more than enough to try it. I forgot because it was getting late, and you know, I knew something was wrong with the icing, because the way when I was piping it wasn't coming out the way they came out when I made those last cupcakes. Like, they still piped out good, but the last time I made them, it was perfect. I'm like, something's wrong here. I have it figured out now, so I'm gonna do it again tonight. I'm not doing cupcakes tonight. I'm actually gonna do the cake. Well, I might do cupcakes tonight, but my main focus is practicing the cake or whatever. I don't have anything else to say. So right now, I'm sorry, I'm being rude. I'm eating, I'm talking, I'm like, put my food on the plate, go in my room, find something to watch, and I'm gonna wait for Keon. This chicken good. Chicken tastes like a black person fried it. Like, hold on. Yeah. So I'll see y'all later. I'll probably see y'all later when I'm like making a cake or whatever. If not, then I was about to say, if not, then this is gonna be the end of the vlog. I did anything in this vlog at all to even really end it, because yesterday I was crying. I didn't even get to go out and do nothing. Like, I didn't get to show y'all me making the cupcakes. It would have been different had I showed y'all me making the cupcakes. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, I know why. Because I was I did. I put it on TikTok. If I would have had my camera together already, then I could have got that content too. But I was using my phone for my short form, so I could show y'all here what I put together for short form, but I wasn't able to grab no long form content. So I got that, I could have actually been like, okay, well, y'all see the cupcakes, they came out so nice, but I'm throwing them away. Like, but I will make the cake, and then that'll just be what I put in the vlog, because I really just want to stay on my routine. I really just want to stay on my schedule, on my posting schedule. Y'all know I post Sunday or Monday. It just depends how that goes, but always like Sunday or Monday. And I was gone for like 2 weeks, basically, just trying to get things situated. My camera got messed up. I mean, my phone, the lens on my phone. So my quality of, I feel like I explained all this already, but I'm not saying that like I don't want to explain it to y'all. I just don't want to keep repeating myself to y'all. Y'all probably like, girl, we already heard it. Like, okay. Yeah, so let me eat, and then I'll see y'all later, right? Talking about nothing later. Hey, y'all. So Keon and I are about to head out.
Someone on Depop really wants your style.
So we're getting ready to head out.
So they wanted a bop. You know that we love a Chanel-y. I'm feeling like Destiny. I don't know, way to go get me a Kelly. Grop. They said they wanted a bop. I was just popping my shit.
I know he just want what I got. My sister invited me out to eat. She just asked like if I wanted to go to Applebee's, so I'm like, sure, why not? So Keon and I are going, and I think I'm gonna put my jean jacket. No, I'm gonna put my jacket on. No, actually, I'm put my jeans, because Keon, come on, turn your TV off. Time to go. Because it's kind of warm, and I don't want to be too hot. We're gonna take a cab home, so it's okay. We'll just do that. So we're gonna head out. We gotta go. So we'll see y'all when we get there, okay? Here, save me from tears. I'll give it to someone special. It's like I could never just free will record without music playing in the background. Like, never. Look, like, it never fails. Like, it's so annoying. Like, sometimes I just want to vlog and just talk, you know,
or just let y'all just see what I'm doing. I don't have to be talking. I could just be moving. I could, like, whatever. But once the music plays, then I gotta be editing and cropping this, doing that, and so it just be annoying. But we're let me put my flash on. We are walking to Applebee's, so y'all already know where I am. I have been in this area so many times vlogging. It's not even funny. I'm not even gonna tell y'all nothing. Y'all know where I'm at, okay? Yeah, so I'll see y'all when we get there or whatever. We're not going to Five Below. We're going to Applebee's. That's where we're going. Yep. Applebee's. Yeah. You want to go to Applebee's? Yep. Okay. Good. Maybe you'll eat something when we're there. She smelled like she had my perfume on from the Zara. I actually need to go to Zara and re-get that perfume, especially now because it's getting cold. This is really the season for it. So yeah. But yeah. So I'll see y'all when we get there, okay? I'm getting blinded by the light and I need to be I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Every time I see this building, I do like get, I'm not gonna say like I get emotional, like I wanna cry, but it does just, you know, like, it is. It means something. Like, it does mean something to me, so. But yeah, later. I'm with some good Oh, look, they put new escalators here. They had the escalators closed for like forever. Yeah. Julio gonna do this trick every time. You crying because we're not doing what you want to do? Wow. Must suck. It's the girls. The girls' room.
It's your girl.
Girl, who was that?
It's your girl.
It's your girl. Damn. It's too many people. Like,
It's your girl is old.
yeah, no, it's old.
You too.
Yeah, when you said it, so I'm like, wait, who is that? This is what your bill looks like when you get no drink, no beverages whatsoever. We drink water because that's just what we wanted to drink. No liquor. Look at the bill, $54. It would have been $118 split. I'm so happy I stopped myself because I was about to close everything up and y'all wasn't gonna see nothing at all. Look. Look at me. But yeah, y'all, I made these mini cakes today and I am closing them up now. I did 3 different piping tips, so these look similar, but they are 2 different ones. This one is the I think this one is 2D and 1M. I don't remember which one was which, to be honest. Oh wait, I can tell you right now. The cookies and cream is the 2D. So this is 2D and this is 1M. The typical one that everybody uses for like cupcakes. That's that. And then this is 4B. So I like this one. I think I might use this one for when I do these because I like how it looks. And that's why I use different tips because I was trying to see like what, you know, which one I like the most. But yeah, y'all, I was just practicing. And they came out so good. Wait, one of these is, oh, that's the one, that's mine. Yeah, because one of them I had just mixed up whatever batters I had left and I just baked it. So it was the chocolate, but it's this one over here. I can't see it, but this one here.
Yeah, can't see, but yeah. But these came out so good. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. I'm just worried about trying to close these now because, whoa, they're definitely not going to fit. But, you know, we're gonna make the best of it, right? We're gonna try. We're just gonna close it, that's all. You close it. After I after I close these up, y'all, I'm gonna clean up and then I'm going to, yeah, those got a little squishy. Okay, that's still not bad though. Like, you know, I don't use this tip anymore anyway. I'll use the other tip, but I'll just know moving forward to not pack it so much icing, because that makes a difference. But they came out so pretty, y'all. Like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be selling these at the flea market. I'm gonna be at the flea market next Saturday. So I'm going to be selling these. I haven't decided how much I'm gonna price them yet. So yeah, the more I'm just getting into baking, of course, you know, I have to price my items and all of that kind of stuff. Make sure I'm like making a profit. I don't know what I'm gonna price them for yet. But I'm going to be at the flea market next Saturday, so make sure y'all pop out on your girl. Pop out on your girl, cause I'm gonna be there. So I'm gonna put the flyer up. I'll make a post and I'll probably put it in the video as well in this vlog, just so y'all see. But yeah, it's gonna be in the same place that it was the last time I went. Gonna be other vendors there, you already know, so you could just shop around, see what you like, see what you don't like, support or whatever. And yeah, that's that. So I'm excited. I've been in this kitchen all morning. If I look crazy, chop, I'm sorry, please don't pay me no mind. But I just wanted y'all to see like what was going on, because I was really about to just close everything up. And I did get my little content, but but it's mainly for like short form. So until I could get my booty back on my Sony officially, I can't, the things that I'm doing baking wise for short form, I won't be able to really make it long form, because I'm using my phone right now for YouTube, and I don't want to overpack my phone, like you already know. So please follow me on TikTok and on Instagram, Keiana Monet. It's Keiana Monet across all platforms, so that y'all could be able to see everything, just in case I do miss out on the vlog, you know. But yeah, I did it. I'm very proud of myself. I have to make these muffins, and then after I make the muffins, I'm going to be finishing up this cake that I'm working on. So I had an issue with Amazon, of course, this morning. They really like, they have me like Amazon count your fucking days. Like, I'm tired of them. Like, I ordered something yesterday and I ordered it like in the afternoon or whatever, and I always be clear about when I order stuff, like when I share with y'all, because sometimes you can't, even if it says, oh, it's gonna be here next day in the morning, overnight, whatever, like. But I feel like, just like common sense, if you order something at 10 o'clock at night or 6 o'clock in the evening, you know, like, it be leaving room for things to not, you know. But I always order when I do next day or whatever, I always order in the morning, like, because it's like, y'all have all day. Y'all talking about overnight delivery. It should be no reason why y'all not here between 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. like I said, like I paid for, you know. So I ordered food coloring, because the ones I have are water based, and I didn't even know that this whole time. It says gel, but I ordered them off of Amazon, and it says gel on the website, I believe. Like, when you go to the product, to the information, I could have sworn it says gel. I'm gonna look at them again, but like, I'm gonna actually go to the link, you know, and look at it. But anyway, I ordered them off Amazon, been using them, not hitting, like. So I've been trying to get my research together on every area pretty much when it comes to my business now, because it's like I need everything to be on point. So I found a food coloring to order. They say Color Meal is really good. Amera Color and it's another one, but Wilton, of course, probably some of theirs, whatever. So I ordered AmeriColor. I want to go look at Color Mill, and Color Mill's a little pricey, so I just really needed it. Like, I need it in general, but I have an order that's due on Monday, so I needed that color specifically for the order. Once I realized that mine are not water based, and that, you know, that's when I was like, okay, I need to order some ASAP for, you know. So I ordered them in the morning yesterday so that they could come this morning, 7 a.m., between 7 a.m. and 11. And I already knew, like, it's like you just feel it in your heart. Like, you just know, like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe because I'm so chosen, but I be feeling that in my heart and my spirit. Like, I can feel it, like, when I know when something's about to fumble. So I was asleep. I put my alarm clock on because for 7 o'clock, because sometimes they be there bright and early, 7 in the morning. Like, so y'all know I have my Ring camera, but I put my alarm clock on so I could be up and here, like, because if I'm dead asleep, I might even miss the camera call, like, you know. So I put my alarm clock on, alarm goes off, I end up sleeping past the alarm. I wake up at 8 o'clock, jump up, I didn't see no Ring camera notification, but I'm like, I jump up still, go to my door, check the door, it's nothing there. So I'm like, okay. I checked the app, it says it is still out for delivery. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm waiting. 11 o'clock comes, like, it's pushing, well, no, it was 11. It was like, when I finally checked again, it was like 11:07. So I'm like, why I don't have my stuff? So I'm immediately like, let me call them and get on it, because I need to know now, you know, like, today's Saturday, the order's not due till Monday, but that would mean I would have to go out and get it, and, you know, like, I need to know what I'm about to do with my day, like, how my day is about to go, like. So I called them and I did the chat first, and then I get on the phone with somebody. The lady is basically gaslighting me, like, after the back and forth or whatever, like, and I'm expressing to her that, like, I paid to have overnight delivery, $3 or whatever it costs, so it could come, and you can't even tell me now where's the driver or what's going on, like, because I've had this happen before. I don't know if y'all remember, but it was, I forgot what it was. Oh, the cupcake pans. So, and that representative, she told me that the driver had something going on and he wasn't going to be able to complete the order, and she was going to see if she could get it delivered to me today, like, whatever, right? Point I'm trying to make is that the representative told me that the driver was not going to be able to complete the delivery, so I was not going to get it from that order unless they was able to rush it to me some other kind of way, you know. So basically what I'm trying to explain to the representative is that you telling me, because she was trying to tell me I have to wait until 10 o'clock in the night, that's when deliveries stop, and then I'll know whether or not, like, moving from there. After that, she's telling me that the order, give it till 10 o'clock p.m. So I'm like, okay, that doesn't help me, because I need to do whatever I need to do today. I need to make moves today during the daytime. By 10 o'clock at night, everything is done. So of course by 10 o'clock at night, if nothing came, it's not coming, you know, like. So she's telling me, like, oh, well, you could just wait. She was like, and then we could just refund you now, and if it does come or whatever, then you could just call us back and then you could figure it out from there. I was like, honey, I said, you know what's funny? I don't like the fact that you're lying. Now you're lying to me. Like, I said, because I've talked to Amazon plenty of times. I order with them plenty of times. And there's been plenty of times when my order was out for delivery or had already been pushed, it had already been shipped, whatever you want to call it, right? And they told me that I have to wait until it gets delivered, or until they don't deliver it, or however whatever, and then I can cancel it, or I will have to resend it back, like, whatever. There's no way for you to issue me a refund in the middle of this transaction right now when the order is out for delivery. So now you're lying to me. So that got me mad. So I was like, can I speak to a supervisor, please? Because I'm not even going to go back and forth with you no more. Like, it was no attitude or nothing. I wasn't yelling or nothing like that. But I was just expressing to her, like, how this is a whole inconvenience right now. And the only thing you have to say to me is that I need to wait until 10 o'clock. Like, you can't even contact the driver and try to see, like, what's going on. Like, is it coming tonight? At least I can know it's coming today. So I get on the phone with a supervisor, black woman. I can tell by the voice, she had an accent, Caribbean lady. So she helped me out. Basically, she was letting me know that she sent the email to the and I actually need to check my phone. She sent the email to the delivery team, because she said that there's no way for them to actually contact the drivers but that she could send an email out to the delivery team to see they can get an update on the order. So she was like, it'll take about 30 minutes and then they could send me an email and update me. So I'm like, okay, that works, because at least I could know, like I said, like I keep saying, I can know whether or not it's coming today or it's not. Because what if I leave and then it comes and then now it's sitting in the hallway, and so it's like this whole thing is inconveniencing me. So she's like, yeah, she said, so you could wait. He said the delivery stop at 10. That's what she was referring to, like the person before me. She was like, but if you don't get it by 10, I mean, like, if it doesn't come between now and 10 o'clock, then it'll probably come tomorrow. She was like, and then she was like, but we will issue you a refund. I don't know if she already said it in the email that they was going to issue me a refund, but she did say that they were going to issue me a refund overall because of the inconvenience. Like, and they need to, because those colors was $30, I think. So it's fine. At the end of the day, I have to pay for my stuff. That's fine. But, and I paid an additional $2.99 so that I can have it delivered overnight. So it's like, y'all really now I have to go outside too and go find food. Like, I can't order on Amazon because it just got me like, I was done. And this is always like, when you're cooking, baking, if you cook for a business, bake for a business, even for yourself, when you cook for your home, for your family, for yourself, like, you want everything. Once you get in that kitchen, you don't want to have to be going out getting this, getting that. Like, you want everything in one fucking spot. Because when it's time to cook, nobody has time to be stopping, getting dressed, running out. And what I don't like the most is that, like, before when I was at my mother's house, it was way more convenient for me to just run outside. Now, like, I have to get dressed. Like, I have to put my sneakers on. I have to put my coat on. The store is closer because it's right directly across the street from my building. Literally. When I was at my mother's house, I had to walk up a hill, walk down the block, and walk up a hill. So that was a little, but whatever. Got used to it. That's not the problem. But I was closer to the ground. All I had to do was throw something on, run up the hill. I could go to the store and be back in the house within 5 minutes, 7 minutes the most. Like, that's depending on the crowd at the store. What's going on at my mother's house. Now, probably the same thing, but majority of it now is me waiting for the elevator, walking from my building, like literally out the lobby door all the way to the store, like walking, because how projects are. Sometimes you gotta walk through the whole so it's like that takes up time, and it's different. I can't just be throwing anything on, throwing a little, and go, like, no, I have to make sure my door is locked properly, wait for the elevator. So it's like all of that, like, and then now also in the area I'm in, nothing's convenient. They have the stores, like a corner store. Yeah, there's like 2-3 corner stores in my area, But the supermarket, I have to walk a distance. I have to walk at least 10 minutes away, like, So, and that's for all of them. There's none that's really like right. I mean, they're close, but if y'all get what I'm saying, like, there's none that's like how I just described. If I was at my mother's house, I would just walk down the block, walk up the hill, and then the supermarket is maybe, down the block a little bit. Like, now I have to take a little trip to walk to the supermarket. There's none that's just like down the block, straight down the block. And if it is straight down the block, it's 3 blocks down. Like, and 3 long blocks. Like, not just like, I'm home. Once it's time to cook, once it's time to bake, we're in. We're not going anywhere. Like, so the fact that this is for an order, it'd be different with all of my practicing I'm doing right now. I would not care. Like, but because it's for an order, I need it, like, right now. And I always practice my orders before I make them. Like, if I have a full cake order, like, if it's something, especially if it's something that I've never done before, I am going to make a miniature cake of it, basically, to make sure the flavors are correct, make sure the filling is correct, make sure the icing is correct, make sure the color is correct, because it's hard to get the proper color, like, if you're going for a color, like, so you need to make sure all of that is right. So once I started noticing that I was trying to go for colors and they wasn't really popping, I'm like, okay, something's wrong with this food coloring, like, So anyway, y'all, I'm just like, it's like, I'm happy because, things are working out, of course, or whatever. But when I have to stop, when I'm in the middle of my shit and I have to stop, like, that really irritates me. Like, it really irritates the fuck out of me. So I'm annoyed. Like, I am annoyed. And it's that time of the month and I'm just annoyed. Like, I already been annoyed. So I'm going to make my muffins next because at the flea market I'm going to have these mini cakes. I'm gonna have cookies and cream, cookie butter, which is the Biscoff one, and then I think I'm gonna have I might do that. These are probably the flavors that I'm gonna have right here: cookies and cream, cookie butter, Biscoff, and then confetti. I'll do red velvet, but I might hold off on red velvet. Like I don't know yet. I might, but that's gonna be a little more pricey, so I might just keep it confetti, because if I do red velvet, then that means I have to use cream cheese icing, and that means I have to buy cream cheese. Like, you know, and it's fine. Like, obviously, if I have a cake order cupcakes, like whatever, things we'll get there, we'll do those things. Like, but because it's like I'm trying to make money, then the Biscoff one would be the main one that's like the, you know, so whatever. And then if people just want like a regular classic kind of, the confetti one is that's what that's for, right? So those are my mini cake flavors. I'm doing cupcakes. I'm doing Halloween themed cupcakes. So I haven't decided if I'm actually gonna like decorate on them. Like, I know y'all saw the other ones that I made, but I just put sprinkles on them. I had another idea to kind of make like a pumpkin or a ghost, or, you know, like whatever. So I don't know if I'm gonna get into all of that with that yet, considering I'm gonna be selling other things. But either way, they're gonna be Halloween themed, whether they just have sprinkles or they have like a little face or something on them, whatever, right? So we got our mini cakes, our cupcakes, and then we're gonna have muffins. So for muffins, I'm making banana muffin, and then I'm doing carrot muffin. Carrot muffin is gonna have a crumb at the top, and then it's gonna have a cream cheese filling in the middle, like not heavy thick, but it's gonna have some of it in the middle, right? And then the banana is just gonna have the crumb at the top. So that's that. Some classic flavors: banana, and then carrot for the season, right? And then for the kids, we get the cupcakes, we get the Halloween for the holiday, for the theme, for the time. And then for a little extra flavor, we get the mini cakes, you know, if you want something a little more, right? So I think that's good. So I have to figure out my pricing. I think I did figure it out, or I had an idea. Like, I have ideas for pricing and stuff like that, but yeah. And I have to get my labels printed. I have to get all of that kind of stuff, because those look so cute on those little containers and stuff like that. My labels, I already have my logos and stuff done. I just have to make them labels, make stickers, or make, you know, whatever it is that I'm gonna do. So, and my business cards, I need to get my business cards printed out, stickers, whatever, right? That's that, y'all. So I did a lot of chatting and like a little bit of time, but next, like I told y'all, I'm gonna make these muffins next. I don't know if I'm really gonna be able to show y'all, but y'all seen me make banana bread. That's like in my first vlog. I think that's the first vlog. If y'all go back, I think that's my very first vlog. I made banana bread. I might go back myself. I'm gonna try to link the video, because sometimes I be forgetting when I'm editing or whatever to have to pair that when this one goes off, to put that one up. But go back, y'all go back to my beginning vlogs, and I think I did. If it wasn't the first vlog, then it was definitely the second one. I made banana bread. So yeah, so I'm saying it like as if it's recent. Like, y'all seen me make banana bread plenty of times. Like, go to the first vlog like a year ago now, basically. Anyway, I'm gonna make those muffins, and I feel like that will give me more time to kill. So by the time I'm done with my muffins, then I can go get my food coloring, because if they're not here by then it is what it is. I don't got time to wait for them all day, wait until 10 o'clock to go get some, you know, like. So but I'm really annoyed, because I really wish it was here. Anyway, y'all, so that's that. And yeah, so I'll see y'all later. I don't know what else I'm getting into today, but actually I think I'm just gonna end the vlog here, because I need to start a new one. So thank y'all so much for watching. I'm gonna show y'all my banana muffins and I want to show y'all my banana muffins and my carrot muffins before I like end the vlog or whatever, but I am going to just put it into the vlog here. Whatever else you see is just gonna be b-roll or whatever. So thank y'all so much for watching and sticking with me. I am trying to be consistent in all platforms of my life right now. So being a mom is first, trying to start my business is second, and being consistent on all my platforms, that's kind of second, and I would say starting my business is third. But I've kind of been pushing the platform stuff, the content stuff to the side so that I can focus on my business. But at the same time, I need to get content of this because it's like, why not? This is good content. Baking is good content, you know? So it's like the phone and the camera and the, you know, so y'all get it or whatever. But anyway, I'm just trying to be my best self on all in all areas of my life, and I'm excited for my baking journey that I am on right now, and I really hope that y'all can come to the flea market. So I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to my channel, to the Kiwi gang. And Kiwis, I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next vlog. Bye.
Used to call me on my cell phone late night when you need mine.